Hi, my name is Gabriel. Today we're going to have a Q&A video. Please subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video of mine. So I'm super excited to do this video because it is a Q&A. I just get to chill, relax, and just basically you kind of get to know more about my journey, about my life. Certain questions that you guys ask is more personal. I'll be glad to do more Q&As in the future if I did not get to answer your question. So let's start with this very first question that I have. I have it on my phone, so I'm going to be looking at my phone throughout the video. So it says, do you color or dye your own locks? If so, what brand and black lasts longer with shine? Your locks are always shiny and beautiful. So I actually color my locks all the time. I only went to the salon probably one time to color my locks. I didn't like it, never went back. When you are dyeing your hair black, what you do have to remember is that if you are choosing a permanent dye, it's very hard to get out your locks. It's very hard to get out hair, period. So when your hair is permanently black, it is very hard to lift if you want to go lighter again. My decision is pretty much set in stone. I will not be lightening my hair again. I don't plan on it, and if I do, it will probably be the tips. If I do decide to lighten it, I will have to kind of expect damage, you know, because it's a permanent dye. I use the L'Oreal Preference dye. I got that from Sally's. It is a liquid dye, and then I use a cream developer. Some people use box dye and are cool with it and never experience damage. I just don't use box dye at all. I have used box dye before. The thing about box dye is that there is products in the dye itself that you probably don't need if you're trying to achieve a certain color. For example, it might be like 20 or 30 developer in a dye that you only need like a 10 developer on because you're only depositing a dark color or something like that. When I do dye my hair again, if you're interested in seeing how I do that, then please let me know in the comments below and I'll be glad to share. The next question is, how do you keep your locks soft and shiny? So how I keep my hair shiny and soft is basically applying aloe vera spray to my locks, squeezing it in, and then applying either coconut oil or my remedy oil that I got from Amazon. And it just basically has natural oils in a bottle, and I love the smell of it, so I apply this to my hair. I actually stole it from my mom in Maryland. I was like, Mom, this oil smells really good. I like the ingredients. Let me get this off of you. So that's how I discovered this oil, and I really like it because, for one, it just says like a lot of detail. Like, I like oils that actually tells you exactly what's in it and like what it doesn't have. For this one, it says it's GMO free, it's pesticide free, it's animal friendly, it's vegan, and then it tells you like the storage shelf life and like what is good for. It's good for your skin, your hair. So, you know, it's 100% pure organic pressed olive oil with lavender oil and almond oil and grapeseed oil. That's the only thing that's in this bottle, and I absolutely love it. And that's how I usually keep my hair soft. One, you need moisture. Two, you need to lock in the moisture. So that's pretty much the technique that I use. Okay, so the next question is, what do you use to apply to your scalp? What I use to apply to my scalp is actually Wild Growth. You probably heard me talk about it so many times if you're not new to my channel. I love Wild Growth. I live by Wild Growth because I've been using it since my journey started and I never look back. So this is the bottle here. It's called Wild Growth Light Oil Moisturizer. It has nothing but natural ingredients in it. It's just filled with so many different oils that helps your hair to just be strong, healthy, thick, and just flowing and growing. Like, I love this oil. I live by it. It's kind of multi-purpose as well because you can use this on your eyebrow, you can use it on your lash, a hot oil treatment, you can use it on wet hair, dry hair. It has a whole bunch of different oils in it: coconut, olive oil, has flaxseed oil, jojoba oil, carrot oil, castor oil, pumpkin oil. And I would never talk about a product like this if it wasn't about that life, because it's about that life. Okay, you need to get your hands on it. You might not like the smell, but you will like the results. Now, if Wild Growth would like to sponsor me, feel free to email me, slide in my DMs, let me know what's up, because baby, this one is good. So the next question is, do you ever have the urge to cut your locks? The answer is no. I've never had the urge to cut my locks, ever. When I first started my locks, I knew that this was gonna be it. Like, this is what I want for my hair. This is what it's gonna be, and I'm sticking with it. I never had any type of episodes in my life where I'm like, hey, I don't think I want locks anymore. I don't like my hair. However, I have said, I don't feel like doing my hair, or I don't feel like, like washing my hair. But I've never had the urge to cut my hair. The only time that I cut or trim is when I am maintaining my hair. I care about the maintenance of my hair, but I never even thought about, oh, okay, yeah, I think I'm probably gonna let my lock journey go in a year or a month or 2 weeks or whatever. Like, that's never something that I ever thought about, never came to mind, don't have interest in it. And it's crazy because a lot of people are actually cutting off their locks or combing their locks out right now, and I am not one of them. I'm here to stay, so what's up? So the next question is your locks heavy? No, my locks are generally never heavy, except when I'm washing it or when it's in a bun. Like, when it's in one whole bun, it is kind of heavy. I never keep my hair in a style for too long. That's why I don't go to the salons, because I will always take my hair down. So the only time I'll actually probably go to a salon, if ever, is if I need my hairstyle for a particular event and I don't want to do it. Mind you, I am tender-headed, so I don't like tight styles. I don't do tight styles. I don't do complicated updos because I am tender-headed. I know how to do them, or I can learn how to do them on other people's hair, but for me, they look so beautiful, they look so nice and everything, but the tension and everything that it does for my hair, especially the middle of my scalp, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. It's so beautiful though. What I do like about my hair though is that my hair is actually light. It's not heavy. So I'm actually pleased with the fact that my hair is light, especially when it's just completely down. It's light. Okay, so the next question is not about hair, and it's, what do you love most about yourself? What I love most about myself is that I am myself. I don't need validation. I don't need confirmation from anyone to do what I do, to say what I say, to think how I think. And I am always open to change, and I always want to better myself each and every day. And I strive to do that each and every day. I try to make a difference in the world. I try to do things for myself so that I can do bigger things for other people, for my community, for, the youth. And the thing is that, like, I am driven by myself, because I look at myself yesterday and I'm like, dang, I have to be better today. I have to be better the next day after that. I want to improve each and every time that I have in this life to actually be a better person, to actually just make a difference in the world. I want to leave the world and say, okay, I did my thing and I lived up to my full potential, and I'm proud. The only person in your life that knows your full potential is you. You're the only one that knows that. No one can tell you, oh, okay, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. They don't know that. They don't know that, but you have to know that for you. And you have to know what you love and what you are gifted with, and use that to the best of what you can do. And what you can do is beyond your imagination. So stick with you and be you at all times. The reason why a lot of people are not who they want to be is because they're so comfortable with who they've been. Oh, that's just how I am. That's just who I am. No, that's not who you are. That's not how you are. Just because you went through something and you are who you are today does not mean you stay there. You will get success. You will be successful. You will get that. It's all about dedication and consistency in life. When you are consistent, when you are dedicated, you got it. There's not a lot of people who are determined and also consistent in what they are passionate about. And that's why a lot of people give up, because weakness, in this society, there's a lot of weak people. And if you have that little bit of determination, a little bit of consistency, you got it. That's all I gotta say. Sorry for the rant. So the next question is, how long did it take for your hair to fully lock? So this question is very popular, but I want you guys to know that everyone's hair is different. Everyone's hair is gonna take different times to lock up. Some people's hair can take just 5 months to lock up, 3 months to lock up. So the time it takes for your hair to fully lock up depends on your hair density, the texture. If your lifestyle is very active, like that plays a huge part on your hair being locked up. For me, it took 1 year to lock up. Being as though I was working out all the time, always sweating, my retwist never lasts, and it still doesn't, because that's just what I have to live with, and I'm this far, you know? So it takes, for me, 1 year. The only thing that I can give you is an estimation, and it's never going to be exact on, because I don't have the same texture as you, and you know, we're all different. Okay, so the next question is, what is your deepest fear? So this question, like, I had to really think, because I am fearful of certain things. Like, I can say I'm fearful of spiders and stuff like that, but that's like just a fear. But what is my deepest fear? My deepest fear is actually not using the gifts that God has given me to my full potential before I leave the earth. Like, I need to be able to exert all the ways that I can to use these gifts that I have. Everyone has a gift. That's the thing. Everyone has a gift. You just have to find that gift and own that gift and use that gift and actually do something with it. And I am working on that. I get up every day and I say I have to get it. That's the thing with determination and consistency. You have to do it even when you don't want to do it. It's not about what you want to do at that moment. It's what you plan to do, what you want to get, how you want to get it, where you're gonna have to go to get it. Like, you have to come out of that mindset. Okay, so the next question is, what hair length is best to start your locks? So you can start your locks as short as 2 to 3 inches of hair. That's fine if you want to start that short. However, I personally think that about 5 inches of hair is what I will start with, or what's best to start with, in my opinion. Only because you won't have to worry about like your hair like just completely coming apart. Okay, so the next question is very different, but would you ever take back someone who cheated on you? No, I do not condone cheating. I'd rather someone to leave me than to cheat on me. And you know, I'll be hurt, but I'll be fine. But when you cheat on me and I don't know, then I find out, then that just creates turmoil. It can be so much anger, all this like unnecessary things that you're dealing with because of someone's action of doing what is not right. If you want monogamy, then be monogamous and stay with that one person you committed yourself to. If you don't want that, don't commit yourself to anyone. Simple. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something in this video. I hope I answered your question, and I hope you were inspired and everything. So just be great, be wonderful, be spiffy, and be you. Just know that I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Even if you are a new subscriber, I appreciate you too. And I know that you can do it no matter what anyone says. You can do it. You can conquer anything that you want to achieve, anything that you want to overcome. You can do it. You just gotta believe in yourself and get it done even when you don't want to do it. And I will see you in my next video. Please subscribe to the Spiffy Family.
Sweet the fissy kissy.
Please subscribe to the Spiffy Family.
Please subscribe to Fissy Candy
Family.
Family.